Okay, so basically I've enhanced my program that you can go ahead and do selections. Well, let me go ahead and demonstrate this. Give me a second there, and I'll go ahead and start the demonstration. Basically, you can click and drag to select contours in different areas. So let's go ahead and start. So I start the program. As you can see, I've got the glue. And basically, if I right click, it'll set the initial selection. And then as I can move around and choose a different initial selection, as you can see. And then once I'm done with that, then I go ahead and left click. And as I left click, I can go ahead and move my mouse around. And as I do, it expands the UC and LC range so that you can grab everything you want. And you can see I'm going ahead and dragging around there. Now I got the logo, the orange part of the logo pretty good, but the pen cap is a little messed up. So in a minute I'll go ahead and go to do pen cap. This seems to be the most area that's missing. So I go ahead and select that. As you can see, I'm dragging, and that's it. We're done. If I wanted to, I can right click and restart the selection. But there you have it. Now for the code, basically, pretty much do what Paul did with the other previous. Basically, I have flags to say if the left button is down or left button is up. And basically, so I just transmit that. Reason being is because apparently the mouse event only shows when there's a change in event. So I thought I could just say, well, if event is 1, I thought it would be continuously a 1, but that only happens at the moment you press the button. Then after that, it's done. So you have to flag that the left button is down and left mouse button is up. So basically, in a second there, I'll go ahead and show you the code that once the button is down and up, what I do with that. So in the main program, okay, so I go down in the main program, and from there, basically, if the mouse button is down or left or right mouse button is down, I go ahead and extract the hue, saturation, and value from where the mouse pointer is. Then from the lower bound, lower range and the upper range, I go ahead and extract the separate hue, saturation, and value from the lower and upper. So now I've got 3 values. And if it's the mouse button down, I go ahead and select the minimum and maximum values, whether it came from the existing lower or upper, or the new one from the extracted from where the mouse is. And but if the right mouse button is down, then I go ahead and just set it explicitly left and right, the upper and lower bound explicitly with what the mouse pointer shows from there. So that's pretty much how it works. So there. Sorry, apparently I messed up on the audio, so I'm overdubbing what I recorded the video. So I apologize for everything being out of sync. But that's by enhancement from my previous video for the homework 26, which was to, well, basically was just try different objects. And I went further in that you can dynamically select the lower hue and the lower HSV and the upper HSV using the mouse buttons. So there you have it. That's my program. Everything else is pretty much the same as Paul set up. So if you have any questions, let me know.